Led by their indomitable king, Gen Greymane, the proud citizens of Gilneas once stood with the Alliance against the vile, orcish horde that sought to conquer all of Lordaeron. Gilneas survived, but in the chaotic years following the Second War, the mighty kingdom drew ever inward. Distrustful of their former allies, the Gilneans erected a mighty wall at the borders of their land, closing off their nation and their hearts from an ever-darkening world. Now, many years later, as the seemingly unstoppable undead scourge marches across Lordaeron, human civilization once again teeters on the brink of destruction. As war and terror close in all around them, the citizens of Gilneas are faced with one terrible truth. Their mighty wall cannot hold back the dead for much longer. And worse, rumors of a new threat have arisen within the kingdom's borders, of feral nightmare creatures that walk upright as men, but hunt and howl as wolves.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to World of Warcraft. As you can see, today we're starting a new series on the channel. Now, this series is going to be, to begin with, titled Road to Mr. Pandaria or Road to Mop or something to that degree. So to begin with, this is going to be a leveling series. However, come the end of Cataclysm and the beginning of Mr. Pandaria, we'll swap it from Road to Mr. Pandaria to whatever zone we're leveling in. So this is just my World of Warcraft series. Hopefully we can keep this going into, like, ending of Mop, beginning of Wall of the Draenor, that kind of thing. So the idea is that this should, hopefully, last quite a while. Okay, let's begin, shall we? So we are playing as a Worgen Druid. Miss Duck chose the race, and Kian chose the class. I can English good. Okay, let's do this, shall we? So, lockdown. What are you still doing here, citizen? Haven't you heard? The city's under complete lockdown. Go see Lieutenant Walden. He'll give you further directions for evacuation. Now I'm stupid, so I'm going to be reading out the quests. I'm going to be doing all that stuff. Maybe we'll do some voice acting later, but to begin with, I'm going to read it and probably also butcher every word in it, because I can't read. Oh god. Oh, he doesn't look good. Lockdown. Deep claw marks run through the men's corpse. Yeek. Something's amiss. The lieutenant appears to have died from severe wounds. The prince might want to hear this news. You hear the sound of fighting coming from the market. Well, that's not ideal. I mean, I wouldn't recommend dying, but you know, to each their own. Okay. Oh. Well, I think I figured out what the sound of fighting is. Neat, I guess. Let's pick up some more quests, shall we? Okay. Something's amiss. It's you again. Look, you're not one to hide in the face of danger. Very well then. All hell breaks loose. Worgen! My father had warned me that the Archmage Aragorn's creations had run amok. But where are they coming from? I suppose it doesn't matter. Help us make quick work of them. We'll show them what we Gilnean are made of. Okay, sounds fun. Evacuate the merchant square. The civilians aren't safe here anymore, not even inside their homes. We're doing our best to stop the Worgen from getting indoors, but their numbers are too great. Help us by evacuating the civilian homes. My father's army in the prison district will be able to better protect them. What? Okay. I guess I can do that. Hello, Gwen Armstead. Salvage the supplies. Listen, Dugby. We can't let our supplies get destroyed. With Gilneas walled off from the outside world, we won't last through winter if we lose much more of our stock. Please help me salvage what you can.
Long live Greymane.
Okay. Okay, so whilst we do these quests, I'll explain kind of the idea behind this series. So the idea is that this is going to be a long-running series on the channel, in which we're going to just play as many expansions as we can, and do as much as we can in those expansions. I already have a guild, so we might be able to do some raids in sort of Mr. Pandaria, and maybe a few in this expansion. We're going to be playing as a feral druid, specifically feral DPS, so a lot of cat form. Unless you guys want me to play as a different spec, at which point we can swap. But at least to begin with, we'll be feral DPS. Just because I've been enjoying that on retail World of Warcraft, and I presume it's very similar on Classic as well. I can't imagine it's too different. So we're going to be playing that, and hopefully just doing as much content as possible. Realistically, is the goal. The idea is to try and get. The aim is maybe one episode a week. Oh God! Oh, he's angry. Hi. One episode of this out a week, possibly. Since it should be quite easy to record. You know, since I play this game actively in my free time. Are you going to get a are you okay? He didn't. Nice. I was expecting another Worgen to come rushing out there. But yeah, so this should be a good series. Now, this episode we're going to go until we turn into a Worgen, or specifically once we get turned into a Worgen. So shouldn't be too long of an episode, but there's plenty of stuff that's going to get done. Oh, I've done that quest. Big brand. Okay, let's go and head in, shall we? Hey up, Gwen. How you doing? Salvage the supplies. Have you salvaged the supplies? Yep. Excellent. I'll make sure these get taken to a safe place. You're welcome. We now have access to another bag. Lovely stuff. All hell breaks loose. It's no use, boy. They're not letting up. Like the merchants were. Good job. Thanks to you, many Gilneans will live to see another day. Royal orders. It's time for you to leave, boy. Go to the military district with the other civilians. Check in with Gwen Armstead when you cross the bridge to the southeast. See if everyone's there. But Gwen's like right there. She's not even in the military district. Go now. That is an order. Okay, you just boss me around, man. That was rude. Oh, I guess she's not right there. The more you know. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you guys. We are playing Classic World of Warcraft, or specifically Classic Cataclysm at the moment. It becomes Mr. Pandaria in August, I think. So, in a couple of months. But because we're in Classic, we actually have to buy our spells and stuff. So, bit of a pain, really, but, you know. You win some, you lose some. Hey up, Gwen.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one?
We're all fine here. A little shaken, but alive.
Farewell.
The winds know your name, apparently. Most of us made it here alive, but there are Worgen on this side of the city as well. We're going to continue heading south once everyone's accounted for. That reminds me, someone was asking for you. It was that Harvest Witch, Celestine. Again, I'm going to butcher every word I see that isn't a common word, so maybe I've said that wrong. She said the winds spoke your name. You'd best hurry up, boy. We don't need you to get back to the Worgen smashing once you... I think I've had a stroke reading that. Once you're done conversing with nature. Okay, let's do that, shall we? I quite like the Worgen introduction quest chain. It's quite nice. I'm standing on a man. The winds know your name, apparently. We have been blessed today. You're alive and well.
Keep your chin up, eh?
A rejuvenating touch. We were driven to the edge of extinction once before, Duck Boy. But we druids, keepers of the old ways, saved our people from famine. When we cut ourselves off from the outside world and our crops failed, it was our order who called upon the earth's blessing and restored the harvest. Just as we did then, it is best to put our fate in the hands of a higher power. Join me now and learn what the world has to teach us. Ah, cool. You're gonna teach me some stuff. Okay, we are now the proud owner of Rejuvenate. Okay, I'll cast Rejuvenate on some wounded guards. There you go. Not bad at all. Perhaps there is still hope for the old ways. Safety in numbers. I've taught you all that is practical for now. It is time we join with the other survivors. The others mentioned that King Greymane and his royal guards are just south of here. We should go there and seek safety in numbers. Farewell. Okie dokie. Okay, let's head over here. Hey up, King Greymane. How's it going, guys? You've done well coming here. If we Gilneans stick together, we might yet defeat this terrible enemy. Lord Darius, old divisions. Lord Darius Crowley has been called many things. Rebel, traitor, terrorist. Before the Civil War, I called him friend. I never blamed him for leading an insurrection against me. His land and people were separated from Gilneas by a stone wall. But we had no choice. Regardless, Crowley is exactly the type of person we need now. enter Stoneward Prison and ask Captain Broderick about Crowley's whereabouts. I'd send my own men, but it's still bad blood. What? I don't want to... I need to go and talk to a criminal now. While you're at it, fine by me if King Greymane wants you to risk your life rescuing a known traitor. Do me a favour and do something useful while you're out there and kill these cursed fleabags. Okay, so we need to kill 5 of these. And then I guess we need to go and talk to a known criminal. You know, because that's the... Oh, how did I miss? What? That's what I was saying. Because, I mean, we're in a crisis, so we should team up with the criminals, right? That's what Batman did, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I think I'll probably get back to you guys once I've finished killing these guys. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back. As you can see, I finished the quest. I also decided to kill a few more, just to get to level 4. So, I killed a few more whilst we were at it. We'll go and hand this one in first, just because it gives a piece of gear. Bunk. Rest in peace, rat. You will be missed. If I hadn't seen you kill a few of the mangy things with my own eyes, I'd think you did not complete the task I asked of you. It looks like we're hardly putting a dent in their numbers. Probably because we're not, in all fairness, mister. Before you start doubting me. We probably aren't. But it's fine, because we don't need to. Hey up, Captain Broderick. Greymane wants to save Crowley? Has he gone mad? Prison rooftop. I don't understand why the king wants to waste time saving his hide. But if you want to risk your life, then be my guest. Crowley and his men are holed up upstairs, probably plotting against the king as we speak. Okay then, let's go and help a known criminal, I guess, because, you know, you get attacked by crazy werewolf people and I guess your morals go out the window. Yeah, that's how that works. I guess this is kind of a crisis though, isn't it? Like, everyone's just being murdered. Also, the character sounds so posh. Like, that's still recharging. Chill out, bro. Don't worry, we won't be casting for long. I understand Druid starts quite slow, but it gets faster, trust me. Once we get Catfolk, we'll be zooming about. Okay, right. Now, before we pick up this quest, like we hand in this one and pick up the next one, I'm going to time lapse what's about to happen. So there's a 2-minute, I think, or maybe it's 3 minutes, segment here. I'm going to time lapse it. So this will be the first ever on the channel World of Warcraft time lapse. Okay, should be good. Right. The prison rooftop. Greymane's right. These beasts do not give a damn about our politics. Gilneas needs to stand together. By the skin of his teeth. One of those mangy fleabags got Dempsey real good. We cannot move him until we stabilize his bleeding. Give us a hand holding back these mongrels. A couple of minutes is all we need, brother. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, right. Let's get into that time lapse, shall we? Here we go. Okay, we did it. We saved Sean Dempsey's life. Let's go. By the skin of his teeth. We did it, Duck Boy. Thanks to you, a good man has survived. You're welcome. Brothers in arms, listen, Duck Boy. For the first time since the Civil War, I agree with Greymane. Now is the time to put aside our quarrel. It sure doesn't look like these beasts care much whether you're a rebel or a royal. Send word back to Greymane. My men will join his. There's a safe house not far from here, in Josiah's cellar. My lads stashed some heavy artillery there. Tell our king that my arsenals are now at his disposal. Alrighty then. Apparently, I'm a messenger. I'll see you guys back down at Greymane. Okay. We are back. Hey up, Greymane. Bloody heck, I'm looking up. I'm like vertically up. Rebel arsenal? In my own city? What in the bloody hell was Crowley up to? The Rebel Lord's arsenal. The arsenal Crowley speaks of is in the cellar of a building just west of here. It is unnerving that artillery was smuggled inside the city by my enemies, yet it might end up saving Gulnean lives today. Find Josiah Avery and requisition the rebel artillery. We will put the weapons to good use. Okie dokie then. Fair enough. Let's go do that then, shall we? Oh no, look, they scratched the letter. What did that do? It's just rude. Boxes everywhere. This town's a right mess. Hi there. Okay, I think this is the cellar we're on about. Okay. Oh, look, there he is. Josiah Avery. Why do you look so scared? My face? What's wrong with my face? I don't know. What's wrong with your face? I don't know, mate. Your face seems alright to me. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with your face. Someone call him ugly. Rebel Lord's Arsenal. Don't look at me. Leave me alone. Oh God. Oh, Well, I guess that was what was wrong with his face. You've been bitten by a wagon. It's probably nothing, but it sure stings a little. Oh, no. Oh, that's probably not good at all. Ah, no. Well, that's not ideal, is it? But that is going to be where we leave it for today's episode, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed. I certainly have. It's been good fun. This is going to be quite a long series, so we're going to do quite a bit. We're going to do maybe some achievement hunting later in the series, but the primary focus for now is get to max level. I'll end every episode on this screen to show you guys what gear I currently have equipped. So at the moment, obviously, we don't have gear in like most of our slots, but we'll get there eventually. Before I end out the episode, what do you guys think about heirlooms? Do we wear heirlooms for this series? I've intentionally left heirlooms off for now because I wanted to get your guys' opinion. But if you guys think we should put heirlooms on, then we'll put them on in the next episode. Yeah, without further ado, guys, I've been Duckboy. This has been episode 1 of Road to Mr. Pandaria. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do feel free to hit the little like button, hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, all that crazy YouTube stuff. Important links down in the description below. But yeah, without further ado, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.